Could you comment on the quarterback situation with John Stephen getting the start, expecting to play KJ, and then, of course, Ty, former quarterback, facing him this week?
Yeah, I think really excited to see John Stephen out there. He's come in and done some good things past couple weeks. So he also had a good fall camp. So excited to get him out there and see what he can do. Obviously have a plan for KJ, get him out there as well. We're still working through game planning and all that, and we'll come up with a good plan to make sure they're both comfortable with what we're doing and making sure that they can execute the offense at a high level. With Ty, Ty's a gritty, like I've always said, he's a gritty competitor, loves to win, hates to lose, and I would expect nothing much than him to come in here and give us his best shot.
Yeah, with the young QBs, what dimension do they give you guys? Obviously, they're more of running guys. What kind of things can they add to the offense?
Well, I think you hit on it there. I think both of them possess the ability to run a little bit better than the other guys, and that's something that we have always had in our offense, is a guy that can extend the play with his feet and also have a quarterback run or two mixed in.
You look at the drive that KJ had, I guess second last drive of the game, and you see Bo Limmer out there and Burks and some of these young guys. How encouraging is it to see those guys amped up and fighting?
Yeah, it was very encouraging to have 6 true freshmen out there on that drive with a redshirt freshman in Winkle. Was very encouraging. Those guys got very excited when KJ got it in the end zone. It was pretty cool to see those guys rally in the end zone and get excited for his first career touchdown. But it was very exciting to see that for sure.
Quarterback, should we expect? I know you don't give away the game plan, but is it going to be like a rotational thing, or go with the hot hand guy, or is it just a package for KJ, and
yeah.
will we see him earlier?
Yeah, we're definitely going to see him earlier. We'll see. We haven't said anything yet. Like I said, we're still working on the game plan, and would like to get him in there a lot earlier, obviously, than last week, and kind of see who's moving the ball the best and who gives us the best chance to win.
I know you guys don't have a ton of seniors, but it's senior day. What's your thoughts on that and the seniors you've had?
Yeah, it's always a special day for those guys. I remember my senior day. You get your family out there, and it's a really special day for those guys. And it's not the last game, but it's the last game here in Razorback Stadium. So I hope they'll be jacked up to play and ready to go for senior day. Well, they've been through a lot. I mean, they've been through a coaching change. They've been through some hard times. They've given us everything they've got. A lot of buy-in by those guys, and can't thank them enough for what they've done.
I'm assuming John Stevens got a pretty good handle on everything. Has KJ's knowledge of the packages expanded in the last few weeks? Can you do more with him?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, the bye week was huge for him. He got a lot of reps. He's been in all of my meetings, like I've mentioned. So he's really coming along and doing some really good things, and we can definitely expand that package for sure.
Coach, were you tempted to pull Hicks earlier than you did, and kind of what went into that decision to keep him in the game that long?
Yeah, well, we felt like he was doing okay. I mean, he wasn't doing great, but he was making some throws that we felt like, were in a position to be caught. Obviously the one he wants back was the touchdown, or would have been a touchdown to Mike if he leads him out there on the corner. He threw it behind, and the guy dropped the interception. But that he didn't play as bad as he would have had to play to pull him earlier. And then really the pick six really wasn't. He was actually a good throw, to be honest with you. Our receiver there supposed to come right back down the stem, and he kind of stumbled to the outside, opening up the inside, obviously, for the corner to pick it. So those things happen, and Ben knows it was time, and he's been good about the whole situation and trying to help those young guys prepare.
What's your relationship with C.J. O'Grady like, and how much are you guys going to miss him from this offense? Yeah,
we're going to miss him a lot. He's a tremendous talent. He's made some plays for us over the past 2 years. Got a great relationship with CJ. I love CJ. He's a great kid, and we wish him nothing but the best moving forward.
What's your take on Western's defense? I guess they've got a guy that gets a lot of sacks.
Yeah, they play hard, extremely hard. very athletic. Their defensive line is very active, a lot of quick twitch. Number 10 is their pass rush guy. He comes off the edge and does some good things. I think they're really good on the back end, especially the safeties. Their safeties are really good players. Heavy run players, heavy run stoppers. But again, they fly around the ball. They play extremely hard, and that'd be a good challenge for us. Anything else?
I don't know. You said you mentioned you played them. Did you have success against them when you were at middle, or just kind of what do you remember about playing them?
Yeah, it was always a big rivalry for us. Back in the day. The only thing I really remember, I broke 2 bones in my back my senior year against them. So that's about all I remember about those games. But we won my senior year. I think my junior year, I don't know if I played. I think I was out that week with an injury. But it was a big game every year for us at middle.
How critical is it to get out to a good start and basically win this game?
Yeah, it's critical. We had 7 plays in the first quarter last week, and that's not acceptable. We got to try to find ways to move the ball, move the chains, get in the end zone early and often. That's what we always talk about. So definitely getting off to a fast start would definitely help us not get behind the 8 ball, so to speak, and get out ahead of opponent for once since the past couple weeks.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.